know what it's like to be in the spotlight as a teacher, expected to make all things and be all things for all students? There's no question the spotlight is bright, but perhaps we as teachers have a tool to be able to take the spotlight and shine it on our students and out for the world to see the great learning that is happening in our classrooms. This is Anne Gaudium from Franciscan University, and today we're going to talk about all the ways that Web 2.0 tools can help us take on this nearly impossible mission we call teaching. We need Web 2.0 tools to help us reach our 21st century learning goals. Web 2.0 tools help students to be self-directed in their learning, empowering students to be more flexible and individual in their choices based on their interests and schedules. Web 2.0 tools like blogs give students their own voice. Applications like Skype increase global awareness, flattening our world, making it possible for students to collaborate and learn with others from diverse backgrounds. Web 2.0 tools also help students to collaborate and problem solve together rather than working in isolation. Online learning and the self-directed style of Web 2.0 tools teach students real-world time management, which they will need in their career. Finally, Web 2.0 tools are the vehicle to help our students develop their 21st century technology skills. Constructivism is the new paradigm for teaching, as described by Mark Prezi and David. Prezi says we need to help students teach themselves. Technology and Web 2.0 tools can help them do just that. Perkins says that there are three different types of learning and different ways of applying constructivism to each of those types of learning. There's active learning, social learning, and creative learning. Active learning can be applied when knowledge tends to be inert or unused. We can help students be active by applying real-world connections to the learning. For example, when my daughter was learning about the caves in ancient Egypt, she decided to be a tour guide and needed to design a brochure for her tourists to follow about the important key features of ancient Egyptian caves. Social learning might include a Facebook profile page for key perspectives from World War II players. Creative learning, when our students are asked to create their own understanding, can be applied best to conceptually difficult understanding, such as finding the area of a circle. It is important for us to use our resources strategically in education. So rather than just dump more and more money into technology, we need to be using our technology to support a pedagogy of constructivism, where students are encouraged to construct their own knowledge and learning. Welcome to the Tree of Life Homeschool blog. This is a blog that we created for free to showcase some of our work done here in our homeschool, but could be used for any school. It features a very basic format of entering in posts, pictures, videos, anything that you want to share with your audience. So I'm going to show you today how to create a new post. Just click up here on the word new. Go to post and type in whatever the title of your post will be. And then you can type in basic content of your post. And when you're finished, you can click publish. Here on your blog. Here it is. And if I am a visitor to the blog and I want to post a comment, I click here on the comment or leave a reply. And post a these are some basic instructions on how to start a new blog. I found that it was very unintimidating and free to get started, so a great way to showcase my students' learning. Thank you for talking with me today about some of the ways that you found Web 2.0 tools to be helpful in your online classes.
No problem. I really love this new way of learning. And I also found the assignments were more meaningful to me because they let me build my own understanding instead of just telling me exactly what to do.
Can you give me a few examples of what you mean?
Sure. Once I created a podcast of an interview I wrote between myself and Genghis Khan. My brother played Khan, and we recorded the interview. And then my mom showed me how to edit the clips, and add an intro and outro music. I had to write a text message conversation between a Roman plebeian and a slave to describe the different social systems in the early Roman culture. There was that language arts assignment where, instead of just writing a boring book report, I made a vlogcast and encouraging others to read the book. I love adding graphics to the project.
Twitter is a microblog which allows short tweets of up to 140 characters to be shared on a social network. So I thought I would show you some features of Twitter. This is my Twitter page, and so you can see that if I want to make a new tweet, I start here and just type as long as it's under 140 characters. That will be sent out to anyone who is following me. You can also search for new people to follow. And I can follow Sister Laura. I can follow. And I'll be able to see her tweets. And finally, I can show you how to reply to someone's tweet. This is a tweet from this week from our bishop. So if I want to reply to him, so those are some basic features of Twitter. I think in the classroom we're able to really use this to reach students quickly and their families, but also to give students an opportunity to summarize their thinking about something in a rather quick way, or to reply quickly to a prompt or a question given in class. So we've gotten together today as a staff to talk about some ways we can increase our use of Web 2.0 tools here at St. Prezi Academy. Given the following list of Web 2.0 tools, who has an idea of some ways to effectively use them with our students? I have an idea. We're getting ready to study Greek mythology in my history class, and I was planning on having my students write some modern versions of the myths. It would be great to showcase their learning by having them read their myths in a weekly podcast during the evening. We can even send the podcast links to parents and put it on the school website. I love it. Who else has an idea? Well, I've been thinking about ways to extend our Catholic faith aspect to the students beyond just our Hub Day. I'm thinking either Facebook or Twitter would be a great way to send out some inspirational quotes and get some discussion started. I'm so glad we have that online code of conduct in place now as I move forward with social media. Yes, you might even check out the Vatican's official Twitter page with tweets from Pope Francis for inspiration. That's a really great idea. What else?
In my careers class, I've been having difficulty scheduling guest speakers. I bet if I utilized Skype, I could really expand the possibilities for people to talk about their careers with my students.
What an excellent idea. If you want to brainstorm some possible networking options at our next meeting, let me know and I can put it on the agenda. Maybe we can all have some leads for you.
Thank you. That would be great. I also had some feedback from a parent, and maybe we could use some Web 2.0 tools to work it out. The parent was telling me at the end of Hub Day last week that she often doesn't know much about what goes on during Hub Day compared to the progress reports she checks regularly for her daughter's online courses. Do we have a way to keep parents better informed about what's happening and what's coming up soon?
That's a great point. I think that might be a great way to utilize the Facebook page I'm setting up for the school. Each of the Hub coordinators could be responsible for posting a summary of the day's activities and another posting about upcoming events. We have all the families liking the page now, so it should be very easy to get the word out on Facebook. It would also be a great idea to showcase our quarterly service projects with my class to families and the community using our blog. The students could upload their photos and write about their experiences. Service with blog is a real strength of our school, so I say we really let the community know all the good things we're going on here. There's another great way to spread the word using Web 2.0 tools. I knew you would all have great ideas. Thanks for sharing them, and let's check in again next week to see if there are additional steps we need to take to get these ideas up and running.
Yes, we teachers may as well just get out our red teams, because now we can support our students' 21st century skills, align them with pragmatic constructivist pedagogy, showcase our students' progress with blogs, podcasts, Skype, and Twitter, and finally build connections with the community to show them how great our students are.